Is your child safe when riding in the car with you?
This week is Child Passenger Safety Week, and the Safe Kids Coalition at DeVos Children's Hospital is working to make sure the smallest passengers are safe.
Jennifer Hoekstra from the Safe Kids Coalition is here with us today. And Jennifer, we were just kind of chatting a little bit because you talk about car seats, you talk about booster seats, and a lot of parents may not even be aware of some changes that have gone on recent years with the state law about requirements for these.
Absolutely.
Pieces.
You know, and it's really nice that we have a week dedicated to this. We like to work on it all year long, but it's nice because we can remind parents that the routines that we get into always still need to be up to date. So one of the biggest things we want to remember is that kids really need to be riding in that booster seat until they're 8 years old. And sometimes parents are like, oh, they're 6, they're okay. But we really want to make sure we're following the law, but that law is set in place to keep kids safe.
Right.
So
I was surprised about the age of 8 because I said my youngest is so small. She was in a booster till she was 7, and she was one of the last people in her class, but it's 8 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really, just because they turn 8 doesn't magically make them safe.
Right.
That 4'9" is really the number we talk about with parents, and that often makes 11, 12 years old before they're out.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So, you
Every
know,
kid is different. It's all
Absolutely.
individual. You just think about the laws before, and it's crazy that it's 8 o'clock now, and then kids used to be riding on people's laps.
Oh, I know.
You
Yeah.
in the day. Have you really seen a difference that these changes have been able to make?
Absolutely, absolutely. And the newest thing that's happened is the recommendations by the American Academy of Pediatrics for the 2-year-olds to stay rear-facing until they're 2.
Wow.
And parents really are like, wow, why? And the data is just impressive. Kids are 5 times safer facing the back of the car than they are the front of the car.
And they're saving lives.
Absolutely,
I mean, that's what we're talking
they're saving
about.
lives. The injury numbers have gone way down in motor vehicle crashes, and we like to take some credit for that. You know,
exactly.
so we're doing a good job. So.
Well, you actually have some, it's really a special focus on
do.
this where people can come, get engaged, get that car seat checked. I went to a car seat check when my youngest was an infant. I thought, I'm the master of this because I am kind of a safety nut, and it was not properly installed. And I was really shocked, but you're allowing people to engage with you.
Absolutely. This week, we're at Kohl's all week. So today, we still have another opportunity. We're at the Kohl's at Woodland Mall from 2 until 9 tonight. And during that time, we have lots of different car seats to display, kind of walk through some issues parents are having, not in their vehicle tonight, that's tomorrow. But tonight, we'll be handing out some vouchers for discounted car seats. So if you're in need of a new car seat, come on out and see us. We'll hand you a discounted voucher. You can redeem that voucher tomorrow at the Kohl's Woodland parking lot between 10 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. and that will give you a discounted pricing on seats. They're brand new seats, and we're able to do this because of a wonderful partnership that Kohl's has with Helen DeVos Children's Hospital and Safe Kids.
That's cool. Just to
Yeah.
make sure you're kind of doing everything, walking them through the process.
Absolutely.
And I just invested in a new car seat because we're handing one down to one that's going to arrive soon. But there are a lot of changes in car seats, and some people, they're very expensive. Pick them up secondhand. Are there some dangers with that too?
Absolutely. One of the things that we like to caution parents about is if you don't know the history of your car seat, it's very likely not going to provide the safest transportation for your child. Now, if you knew somebody who had a car seat, you were familiar with them, you were comfortable with them, there's nothing wrong with using a car seat that's used as long as it's within its dates of manufacture. So usually they're about 6 years, and I was never a firm believer on that until I witnessed some different things in testing. They're really trying to make sure that the car seats are up to date with the safest requirements for our kids, and that's why those dates are there.
Right, those safety recommendations as they change, and really as technology changes and manufacturers have different specifications, you really want to make sure that you're staying up to date with that. You know, most of us wouldn't think twice about spending, you know, 50 or 100 bucks on a bike or something else. You got to consider the investment in that car seat.
And one of the things too is, you know, you don't have to buy the most expensive car seat to get a safe car seat. Any car seat that you can see on the shelves at Buy Buy Baby, at Target, Walmart, any of those stores, they're all safe seats to use. What you often pay for is some extra bells and whistles, some additional testing, some, you know, more fancy padding. But any
color that you want.
exactly. If it matches the interior of your car, those kind of things. But truly, any seat that you find on the shelf is a safe seat to use, as long as you're using it properly.
Yeah, and that's a good message too. There are so many things to know. So 2 to 9 today at the Kohl's at Woodland Mall, and then the event tomorrow too is when you actually do installations and.
You bet. We'll help you learn how to do it.
And if people can't make it this weekend, they can always get in touch with you because you said this is a year-round commitment.
You bet. Absolutely. We have at least one event every week during the school year, during the calendar year. So you can always check our website, which is helendevoschildrens.org/safekids, or give us a call at 391-SAFE.
Fantastic.
Thanks for
you so
keeping
much.
kids
You're
and families
welcome.
safe.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back.
Are you West?